Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. I hope that you guys are all doing well. Please remember this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate. Alright, show me what's going on with Taurus. Please, clear, accurate messages for Taurus. What's up with Taurus and their person? Belonging. This is the first card. Six cards. I can't even count today, y'all. Okay, so look this way. Okay, y'all. Interesting. We have wait. The timing's not quite right. We have apology, came out in reverse. Says you can expect an apology that you want to hear. We have denial, came out crossing. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Longing, which is crossing. Upright says someone is secretly yearning for you. We had a leap of faith, which was in reverse. It's safe to make the move you're considering, which that's the upright definition. Then we had warning, which came out crossing. It says don't dismiss the red flag scare. So Taurus, I feel like you are kind of at a crossroads with this person. You're trying to decide if you are kind of just living in a fantasy and not really seeing things for how they truly are with this person. I feel like that is why this card, the warning card, came out, because you might be someone who tries to keep giving to this person when they've shown you multiple times that either they cannot be trusted or two, they're not treating you right. I feel like you are just having a hard time trying to decide if you should let this go completely and just accept that things are the way that they are, or if you should keep kind of holding on to it and trying to make things work. I feel like you guys are in some type of separation at the specific time. You might be waiting for an apology from this person, or your person's waiting for an apology from you. However, I don't necessarily feel like either person necessarily thinks that they did wrong in this situation, which is why that apology card is coming out in reverse. But you guys do have this passion where you are longing. Why did I put that crossing? It was upright. I'm sorry. Where it is longing, you guys do want to be together. You do want just that intimacy. Doesn't necessarily have to be like physical with sex, but just having that intimacy together where you can be your true, authentic, and vulnerable selves. But I feel like all throughout this relationship or connection, someone was wearing a false mask where you weren't able to truly know the person, or you never knew where you stood with the person. It could be your person feeling this way, but that's causing you not to take a leap of faith towards this person because you don't know if it's safe. I feel like this person might have strung you along, Taurus, for a while, and now you're just kind of in the point where, like, okay, should I give this one more go, or are they just going to do the same thing they've been doing to me, which you are in your head a little bit about it. Because you don't want to make the wrong decision. Alright, let's see. Alright, tell me more about Taurus and their person. Well, oh, I thought I had, okay. This person wants you, Taurus. They want you bad. We have, you are my fantasy. I'm still in love with my ex, so that could be you or your person, which caused some issues within this connection. Indecisive of what I want. Fantasizing. June, which is Gemini and Cancer energy, so you could be dealing with either of those signs. We have you intimidate me. We have family issues. I fantasize about you. We have 3 cards talking about fantasizing, guys. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could be telling you that this is your reading, or your person also has an Earth sign placement somewhere in their chart. We have Gemini, again. We have spiritual awakening. We have emotional intelligence. And then we have you can never find another me. So I almost feel like Taurus, this person is a little bit possessive of you. They are obsessed with you, basically, Taurus. I don't think they necessarily want you to know that. They might be like someone who knows a little bit too much about you when you didn't even tell them any information. So that can mean that they have taken the time to invest and really look through you to kind of figure out what you are all about. That could pertain to like doing a background check or something of that sort, going through your social media. Doesn't necessarily mean that they are like a stalker or anything, Taurus. I don't want to scare you, but I feel like this person is detail oriented and they do their research on the people who they are connecting with or invested in, just to make sure that they are getting who they think they're getting, and really are making sure that they are investing in the right option. So we do have the card saying and cross watchers that could pertain to you, to the Taurus, to you. We do have indecisive of what I want, so this person isn't really sure. Because we do also have the card saying I'm still in love with an ex. So I think they're just kind of figuring out, you know, I still have feelings for this other person. Am I ready to invest in something else? Or should I just continue on either wallowing in sorrow or try to make things work with that ex? Because I feel like this ex energy might have been lingering on for a little while now. Although you are someone who they see value in, they picture the life with you. They do want that family night with someone, and I think they do see the potential in you, Taurus, but on the flip side of it, you intimidate this person, and it's probably because you don't take any BS. You expect people to act accordingly, and you expect them to be people of their word, and I feel like this person just has some issues doing that. So you could have met this person in June. June might be significant, might be when you guys come together. We do have the card saying emotional intelligence. When I wrote that, I was originally thinking someone lacking emotional intelligence. So I feel like either this person just doesn't know how to get in touch with their emotions, or not able to kind of put themselves in your shoes to be able to know how you're feeling, Taurus. And we do have these family issues cards, so that can stem from childhood, some trauma that they are trying to kind of work through so that they can come correct towards you, Taurus. We do have the spiritual awakening card, so they could have gone through some type of spiritual awakening where they are now figuring out all the things that they did wrong in the connection and trying to like figure out how to take accountability for their actions and get to a point where they are able to love themselves so that they don't project their insecurities onto you, Taurus. However, it has been a little bit of struggle with this person because at the end of the day, their ego is saying, you can never find another me. So I feel like this person feels like they are kind of like your end all be all, Taurus. I do think they know that you have feelings for them and that you do see the potential in them, but they are a little cocky and you might not like that. So that is an issue within your connection. And I feel like for both of you, you guys both want to possibly take this lead in the connection, which is why there are some power struggles here. But I feel like your person does try to act harder than they are. I feel like they are soft when it comes to you, because I feel like they feel a little bit inferior towards you, Taurus. Just because they feel that way doesn't mean that you've ever done anything to make them feel that way. I just think that your energy and your soul is just something that kind of repels them and makes them feel a little bit small. Because they do see your value, they see everything that you offer and what you can put on the table. However, I don't think this person necessarily matches your energy. They could be financially insecure and they could feel some shame over that. And they're just kind of like, okay, well, Taurus has this going on. How am I going to compete with that? And it's not a competition. It's something that I feel like they need to kind of work through and figure out. But I feel like you, Taurus, you have been trying to be patient. You've done all you can with this person. Now you're like, okay, is it time for me to give up? Because I feel like you do truly care about this person and potentially love this person. However, you're seeing that they are not matching the energy that you need them to match. So let's see what else we get. What is going to be the outcome of Taurus in this person? Okay. We have boundaries. It says having sensible boundaries is important. We have rejoice. Embrace your loving connection and rejoice. Then we have Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. So I feel like love is ultimately going to win with this, Taurus. I just feel like you need to be a little bit patient. Although I feel like you do need to set firm boundaries with this person and tell them what you do and do not expect from them. Because I feel like this person just doesn't really know how to necessarily communicate with you, Taurus, or know what you want, where you stand on things, because they are intimidated by you. Like I said earlier, that card came out. So sometimes I feel like maybe sometimes this person feels like they are being attacked by you, Taurus, and you're just trying to tell them basic things. So again, that would stem from having that lack of emotional intelligence where they can't really necessarily figure out that they need to work on themselves and kind of get over whatever issues they have, instead of thinking that you are just being mean to them or trying to belittle them, whatever they're thinking here. But I feel like you, Taurus, you've been patient. Your patience has been tested with this person, but I feel like it is going to pay off. It's just going to take a little bit of time for it to happen. Because I do feel like at the end of the day, Taurus, you do want this with this person. However, you don't want the games. You don't want the immaturity. You don't want any of that. Alright, let's see the zodiac signs and placements you could be dealing with, Taurus. Also, since we have the indecisive of what I want card, I feel like you, Taurus, you're going to tell this person, look, it's either me or you either choose me or you leave me alone. That's what I feel like. That is where the boundary is going to happen for you, Taurus, okay? Okay, we have Saturn, which is Capricorn and Aquarius energy. We have Aquarius. So already off the bat, double confirmation for Aquarius. We have Virgo. We have Pluto. Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so triple Aquarius. And then we have Scorpio. So double confirmation for Scorpio, triple confirmation for Aquarius. So, yeah. I feel like there's just a lot of being up in their head, whether it's on your end, Taurus, or your person's end. I just feel like there's a lot of things going on in their head, and sometimes being up in your head means that you create false scenarios or make things worse than they truly are. So I feel like that's kind of an issue. Someone needs to get out of their head and stop kind of overthinking in this connection. Okay, that is all I have for you, Taurus. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Taurus.